Thank you, Jenny. We'll keep our eyes on that duo in the midfield. A big test for them against quality opposition. USA in white, England in red, underway. Pugh immediately was on the ball, trying to make something happen. Ball is played to the sideline by Lloyd to Mallory Pugh. She'll cut it across, and Bardsley has to stop that. So right away, Mallory Pugh going at a defender. She loves doing that in the attacking third.
And they said it right from the kickoff. That's something they had planned, but she kept her run going, which I like to see out of her, and that's what allowed her to get into that space.
Able to clear, but they're under some pressure here. They didn't see this the entire CONCACAF Olympic qualifying tournament.
They saw nothing like this. I'm not surprised at all.
Played in. Tough clearance out from the U.S. Duncan will get it into the middle. Williams thought she had help closer. She does not. Mallory Pugh puts it into another gear, and that's a game-changing save there on that tackle for England. Otherwise, Pugh is off to the races with about 40 or 50 yards to spare. Jill Ellis talked about her yesterday, her ability to separate from defenders. Ran from distance, intercepted. England will try to counter. One of the things that Mark Sampson told us yesterday, they would try to limit the USA in terms of their counters and try to disrupt the play of the U.S.
And here's a look at just that breakaway speed from Pugh. She touches along a bit too heavy, but she leaves that first defender in the dust.
Terrific young player, getting a chance to start against it across to Sauerbrunn. She and Carly Lloyd, the co-captains. When they're out there together, it's Lloyd wearing the armband. Off of Pugh. The ball is lost out. Klingenberg was over there in that far sideline.
And we talk about the partnership of Haran and Brian being so crucial today and in their development, but look at the flanks as well. Klingenberg and Pugh, that relationship has to continue to grow. On the flip side,
University of North Carolina, years back. US trying to get possession immediately. A couple of defenders in red right after them. Scott will end up with the ball though, pushing it forward off Taylor. Farrah Williams, oh, that was a nice touch on the ball, lost it there, but it's...
He wants them to be aggressive, and as Demi Stokes said to us yesterday, you don't play the U.S. when you think you're going to lose. You come in, you're ready to play them, and that's exactly what they're doing.
Yeah, you have to be. Here's Pugh on the attack, left, head up, the cross inside, deflected wide. Alex Morgan had a great chance, but one thing about Pugh, when she makes that run, the head is always up.
And again, I mean, just picks up that loose ball. That's something that's so important. But this touch, she just can blow by these players, and she's carrying the ball. That is so difficult. Lucy Bronze is a fast player, and then to send a perfect ball in and pick out Alex Morgan, that's...
It's a USA throw in. O'Hara was going to throw in towards the back, but saw that move was covered. Not just not conceding a goal, but all the goals that they have scored as well. The Mexico game was the only close game, really, in that tournament. Scott getting the return. Jill Scott will push it wide. Into the box it comes, cleared out. And now it's Pugh. That time it wasn't on, so she was more comfortable playing. Could not. You've seen a lot of great players come up through the U.S. ranks. Does she remind you of anyone at that age, at 17?
She's in her own cap. If you're anyone but an American.
Pugh will push it out to Klingenberg. Going long. Pushed across. Stop.
She has the athleticism, but she has a high soccer IQ. She can assess what the game is asking of her and implement it when needed. So I play soccer. Her dad said, girls don't play soccer. I think girls might play soccer.
Yeah, Dad was wrong. Dads can be wrong. Mallory Pugh tracking that ball down, finding...
Get together in the final third.
Heath on the side, looks for the help, it's coming! This is Pugh making that run. Way out it goes.
Becky Sauerbrunn said it to Jenny Taft. this isn't about results, it's about the process.
Lloyd tries to take off. Look at the chase after her. Pugh able to get there. You saw the defender Braun's back off, respecting that speed, and it's knocked out of play. So Pugh's making defenders think.
As soon as she blows by you in the first 5 minutes, you're gonna back off and give yourself a little leeway. This ball almost looked to be an errant pass, but Pugh makes it a good one as she gets on it, and then there's Braun's giving herself some time to turn. That is that Ellis decides not to put in there, and or Harrison for some experience. By Heath to track Greenwood's run. I don't like that free kick from England, however. You have the ball on one side of the field. You can get that up and over the last line of defense and run.
U.S. takes over. Lloyd for Morgan. Didn't work. Pugh trying to get to it. Instead, it's Braun's. Yeah. I saw that FIFA television presentation. She was up there with Messi.
And Messi saying, "I'm up here with Carly Lloyd."
Yeah, I think that was said. Yeah, I think so. Free kick here for England.
Sometimes it's gamesmanship, sometimes it's frustration.
England will
Off of so many award lists because she just makes things look easy, and maybe that's why she's overlooked.
Pugh fighting to win it back. Gets it for
These teams.
Captain of the team, Houghton sending it long. Duggan is after it, couldn't get to it. Pugh, defended by Scott. Driven upfield. Lloyd towards Morgan. And then out of play.
Another partnership that has to continue to grow, and they've been combining well when they have seen the ball.
Pugh, a step between two defenders. Couldn't get in, but then Lloyd took the shot that was blocked. But that's the most dangerous the U.S. has looked all night.
And just a simple layoff from Morgan. And what I like about that is that Pugh was anticipating that simple slip ball by Alex Morgan and then
limit the U.S. in terms of their counterattacks. They've also done that. And more. Here's Pugh heading it towards herself. Had she been able to get by Bronze, she's in.
And she almost did.
I'm going back to your points you were saying before. She's almost thinking faster than everyone else.
She is, because she's so good on the ball as well. She just spins it. She thinks she can head it over Bronze and get on the other end of it. That's someone who knows her own pace.
Less than half a minute to go. The referee holds true to 1 minute of stoppage. Horan, the cross. Pugh heading it down. It's loose. And wide. Well, if the U.S. was going to score in the first half, it would be fitting if it was Mallory Pugh.
She has been the bright spot of this attack. But I like that Lindsey Horan is getting into the final third, driving end line. She's so comfortable there because she used to be a front runner. And then Pugh, right idea to head.
No goals for either side, but the big surprise, Ali, has been the play of England.
I think so. I didn't expect them to be able to maintain that level.